Assalamualaikum. I'm Dr. Tho. This is C++ subject, chapter 2. Okay, programming structures. The first slides, okay, talk about the if and if else. Okay, what is if? What is if else here? If is only for the one condition. So, okay, if it is true, then there will be output. If it is not true, there is not going to be output. Okay, so you already know these 4 lines and then the last 2 lines. Okay, so what is inside here? We have to always declare the variable first. Okay, so when we check the marks here, this is an integer without the decimal point. So integer grade, okay, or you can put it mark, no problem. How many marks students get? 65 marks. Okay, so the condition is a if condition. If the grade is greater than or equal to 50. So if means there's those who ever get more than 50 marks, okay? Because again, why I write grade here, okay? Because I declare as a grade. If I declare here as a mark, you have to write mark here. Okay, so if the grade is more than 50 or 50 marks, okay, the output, CR, you know that CR will be pass, PASSE. Okay, so in this program, the result is going to be pass because, okay, the condition say that the students must get 50 or more than 50 marks. But and here the student gets 65 marks. So the result is coming pass. But if in case we change this one to 45, if this student get only the 45 marks, there won't be no result because the condition say the students must get 50 and above. But if only 45, there won't be, okay, any result. Okay, I will show you in the compiler this thing. So how about the if else? There are 2 conditions. If this is not true, there will be output will be here. Okay, in this case, if it is not true, there is no output. So that's why, and here you have an if and else. If this is not true, okay, else means that the output is this one. Okay, there are 2 conditions here. Here, only one condition. So this part is the same. This part is the same thing. Okay, so only what is the difference is that you have an else here. Okay, so else means that if this condition is not true, if student didn't get more than 50, okay, then they say that the output should be fail. This is a else, this part you have to write. Else, okay, output fail. Okay, so in this program, there is no output if student get 45 marks. But in this program, if student get 45 marks, the result will be fail because there is another condition. Okay, so I will show you these things, okay, in the compiler. Okay, so next slide, let's go to next slide. This is also in here. This part until this part is the same thing, okay. So this student get, okay, the mark 65 marks. So he or she must get more than 50 for the parts, 2 parts, okay. Then after that, there is another output we write. Very good, we write, very good. Okay, so this is how we can change the program. Okay, not only pass is coming. If the student gets 65, there will be 2 output here. Pass, and then another line, it will say very good. Okay, so and here, actually, this line should be in here. Okay, after pass, it should be another line, go down here. Okay, then after that, what else? If the student didn't get more than 50 or 50 or more than 50, then result will be filled, but there will be another, okay, output will be there, 2 output here. You must take this course again. So previous program, we just add another output for each. CR, very good if the student pass, or if not, the student, we have to say, you must take this course again. Okay, so again, we will test this one and then combine. Okay, so another one. So we have 3 structures. If else, and then nested if else. Nested if else means that if you have more than two conditions. If more than two conditions means the condition will be 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So look at the here. And here you have a if, and then the last one is else. Okay, if and else. So before this if else, you have inside here else if, else if, else if. These are other conditions. Okay, so it means that if you have more than two conditions, you have to put else if, else if, else if. Okay, so this is mostly used for the grade, students grade. You know the students, you have a different grade, okay? A, B plus, okay, B, C plus, and so on. Okay, so and here again, so again, this one is the students, this student gets 65 marks. Okay, so the first condition say that if the student's grade is 90 and above, okay, 90 and above, student will get grade A. Okay, if 80 and above, B plus. If 70 and above, B. If 60 and above, C. Okay, so these are all the conditions. So for the last condition, you have to put else. Okay, so else, if not, it is going to be F. Okay, so these are called nested if, more than two conditions. Okay, so before the if and else is closing, you have to put else if, else if, else if. Okay, so when we have a classroom, I will give you more example for this. Okay, so again, this is very clear here. Just write the structure, okay, like this thing. If this is a condition, then else is also, you just copy these three lines. Just copy these three lines, change the mark 90 to 80, and change the grade, finish. And again, copy this part, okay, change the grade to the 70. All are the same thing, three line only. Then change the grade to B. Okay, and here also change the marks and then change the grade. And this is the output. It is same like the else here. Just output will be F here, and this part is fail. Okay, so let's go to the compiler and run this for selection structure. Okay, I believe you already know about this. Okay, compiler, online compiler. Okay, online gdb.com, online C++ compiler. Okay, so the whole semester we are going to use these things. Okay, so this is the program from the first slides. Only if statements, only one condition. There is a one condition. Okay, you already know the first four lines, and then the last two lines are there. Okay, so these are the inside here. We declare the variable first. The variable type is an integer because the marks, look at the marks here. Okay, so I just put it gray here, but you can change anything. You can even put X, Y, no problem, A, B, or mark. Whatever you declare here, make sure you write exactly the same. So if the student's marks they have to check is 50 or above, 50 and above, okay, the grade will be pass. So in this case, the student gets 65 marks. Only the students need 50 marks. So the grade output will be pass. Then after that, when we change the marks to 45, there will be no output. Okay, so let's run these things. So as we know, the student gets 65, so the result will be pass. Click run. And there is a pass here. This student is pass. So now let's change this 65 to 45. And what is going to happen? It's going to be no output because the condition is false. So there won't be no output. Run again. There is no output, see? Okay, so we are going to use if and else. If this condition is not true, okay, we are going to output another. Okay, so this is for two options. Let's go here. Let me change to 65 again. Okay, and this is else. Another condition. This is from the again first line. if and else. Okay, so what does this mean? If this condition is not true, you are going to output fail. Okay, so now here the 65, and this condition, the marks is 65. So the result will be pass only. Okay, run here and pass. But I will change again here to 45. What it is going to be, in this case, there will be fail because this condition is not true. The student didn't get 50 and above. So this condition is not true. So the output will be another condition, fail. Run. So this is the okay. So this is just a simple case. If is for only one statement, if that statement is not true, there won't be no output. Okay. But if else being there, if the first statement is not true, output will be other statements. Okay. So let's check the other part. Okay, we are going to add other things here. Then and here, just another output. Okay, we want paths, but there won't be another condition. You can add other things here. This is how you can, okay, modify this thing. Okay, they say that very good. V-E-R-Y, very good. G-O-O-D, good. Very good. You can even put these things. Okay, and here if this condition is not true, okay, so what it is going to be, the output is another output will be, you must take this course again. Okay, you must take this course, C-O-U-R-S-E. So these are the things. So if the first condition is true, you will get two output now because you have two CR. If the first condition is not true, you will get two output. So now let's run with the 45 now. Not only fail, this output is coming again. You must take this course again. Run it here. See, fail. You must take this course again. Okay, so now here it is not looking good. So what you can do is that I will just do like this, fail. Okay, no problem, fail. And here you can put \n. What is \n mean? It means that it is going down, new line, and is also for new line here. Run. So it means after the first line, after this line, okay, and it is going down the new line. So before it was continuous, okay, now go down another line. And here you can put it here, \n. You can put it here at the back or and here in front, okay? It is up to you. So it means that after this line, before this, you have another new line. So if I change to the 65, okay, I believe you already know the marks, the output will be pass and very good. Pass after the another line, very good. Run here. So this is how okay, we can modify okay, for the output. Okay, so let's try for the nested if else. Okay, so look at this program. In this program, okay, so let me use something. Okay, so look at the here. We declare, okay, grade here, 65 marks. So we have before, if we have only two conditions, we have a if and else. But now this nested if means that we have more than two conditions. So before else, okay, we have to enter, we have to write the statement using else if, else if, else if. So in this program, we have a 5 condition. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 condition. Okay, so here, the first condition says that if the student get grade, the marks or grade more than 90 or more than 90, grade will be A. Okay, so next condition say that if more than 80. So you just copy this thing, this 3 line, 1, 2, 3. But instead of if, just put else if, else. So change the marks here and then change the grade. That's it. And here again, just copy inside. All the 3 things will be else if. Okay, just change the marks and then change the grade. Change the marks and change the grade. Okay, so the last condition, just put else and then F. And here, make sure that there won't be no grade. You don't have to put the marks. Okay, they will check all these things, these conditions. So if this is not true, they will automatically give you F. Okay, so run these things now. Let us run. Okay, so look at here. When you check here, the students have a 65 marks. So what grade you think you will get? The student is in this category. See, the students get more than 60, but only the student will get a grade B if the student get 70 and above. But this student didn't get 70 and above. So this student fall under this category. Only the student get 60 and above. So it means they're between 60 and 70, so the grade will be C. So run it and you will see the grade will be C. See, grade is C. Sorry, this is a, because I have a big program, so the grade is C now. Okay, so now let's change to 90. What is the grade going to be now? The 90, if the student get 90 and above, the grade will be A here. So run here. See, grade is A. Okay, you can see the difference here. Now the student grade is A. So I will put, if the student get less than 60, the student grade will be F. So I will just put that like just now, 50 or 45, no problem. So it means that the students is not under these categories. So the student's grade will be F. Okay, student must get at least 60, okay, to get grade C. So now only 45 marks, so student grade will be F. Run it here. And see that. So this is how nested it. Okay, so if more than 2 conditions, you put else if. Okay, just copy the 3 lines, change the mark, and then change the output. That's it. Okay, so please practice this. It is not difficult at all. So let's go back to the slides. Okay, so these are other exercises. Okay, I give another additional to exercise here. So look at this exercise. Okay, and this exercise, okay, there are 2 variables here, x and y. Okay, so variable type is integer because we have only 20 and 80. And then we are going to compare these 2 integer value of these 2 variables. So the condition say that if x is greater than y, then the program will check the condition. X is the value is 20, y is 18. So the condition is true. So the output will be x is greater than y. But let's say if you change this x less than y, there won't be any result. Okay, you already know this is only one condition. If this condition is not true, there won't be any result. Okay, you can check these things. Okay, look at here. If else is 2 conditions we have. Okay, so and here again, this part is the same like this part. We have only additional thing is else here. Okay, so if this condition is not true, so the output will be incorrect. Okay, the output will be incorrect. So because see here, x is less than y, x value is 20, is less than 18. So this is wrong. So the output will be incorrect. Okay, so and here you have an output in this program. Okay, but and here the output will be x is greater than. But if you change x is less than y here in this program, there won't be no output. Okay, so please try this. Okay, I will show you Okay, so again, this is from the first exercise. Okay, so look at this part. Okay, so we have a two variable. Type is integer because they're 20 and 18. Okay, so we are going to compare the value of these two variables. Okay, the condition say there, if x is greater than y, then we check here, x is 20 is greater than 18. This condition is true, so the output will be x is greater than y. Okay, so when you run this one, the result will be x is greater than y. Okay, and when we change to this condition to x less than y, okay, so when you check this condition, it is not true. It is not true because 20 is not less than 18, so there won't be no result. The result is not coming. When you run here, there is no result, no output here. Okay, so what we are going to do for this, then there should be another condition called else. Okay, so if the first condition is not true, then the output is going to be incorrect. They will say that this is not true, or this is false, this is wrong, incorrect. Okay, so in this case, the output will be incorrect because this condition is not true. Right? Okay, so please try these things. Okay, it is not difficult at all. Please. Okay, so these are the looping statements. Okay, so we have three types of the looping statement: while statements, for statements, and do while statements. Okay, so let's go for this one with the example. The three types of the statements, looping statement. Okay, so we have here, write a C++ program to bring 1 to 5 numbers using for loop, while loop, and do while. We have three types of the looping structure. This is called the repetition structure: for, while, and do while. Okay, so we are going to write the program to bring 1 to 5 numbers. Okay, so it means that when you run the program, the number is coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but we are going to use three types here. So this is the using the for loop, this is a while loop, and this is a do while loop, like the question said. Okay, so in the exam, they are going to ask you specific question. They will say that you have to write the C++ program to print the numbers, okay, using do while loop. If the question say that you must use do while loop, so you must write this program. Okay, you cannot use other things. The question say that do while loop, so you have to use these things. Okay, so let's see now. So these all four lines, the first four lines and the last two lines are the same for all the three types. So only the inside is different. So the first one here is integer I. You declare the first is integer. Okay, because you are going to print from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this type is integer. So you must declare the integer I. Here also integer I, here also integer I. Declaration pass is the same thing. Okay, so the first declaration of the variable is the same thing. So again, I is I put. You can put X, you can put A, no problem. Okay, then for. Then you have a three statements. I equal to 1. So it means that this integer is going to start at 1. And then less than or equal to 5. It will stop at 5 because 5 is equal. Okay, and I plus plus. So it means that it is going to be increased 1 by 1. Okay, I plus plus means that you have to add 1 for the result. So after 1, it is going to be 2 because 1 plus 1 equal to 2. And then 2 plus 1 equal to 3. Plus plus means that 1 increment. Okay, then after that, C out. So only you have a 3 line here. Okay, then number is going to start at 1, will stop at 5 because equal to 5. And it means that 1 increment is coming. Okay, so how you are going to change these things to this one for while loop. So this the first statement, I equal to 1, you take it out first here before writing the while loop, and here all the three things you put it together. But for while loop and do while loop, you are going to take out one by one. So the first one, before you writing the while loop, you take out I equal to 1 first. See this I equal to 1, you take out this one before writing the while. Then after that, the second statement, you write I less than or equal to 5. Only inside while you have a one statement. Okay, then after that, this line is written here. See out I n line. You write like this. Okay, then after that, I plus plus, you put it, you take it out, this I plus plus at here after the C out. So this is right. These are the same thing, just they are taking out one by one. And here, the three things are written together. But for while loop and do while loop, they will take out one by one. So the first one, I equal to 1, before the y, you write it. Then inside the y, you have I less than or equal to 5 only. And then I plus plus is taking out n here after the C. Okay, so how about the do while loop? Do while loop, the first part is the same thing here, but in do, you don't write anything here. Only y I less than or equal to 5 is going down at the last. Okay, after do, you write all these things, but this y is putting down into the disk. So just see, okay, so how the position is changed. All are the same thing, but the way they write is different. Okay, you have three things here inside the for loop. And here, while and do while loop, they take out one by one, and then they change the position. Okay, so we will try these things and the compiler. Okay, so this is the using for loop here, for. Okay, you have only three lines. The first one is there, you declare the variable name. Okay, it is type of the integer, variable is I. Because of this I, we have all our I here. Okay, I believe you already know this step. If you put X here, it should be all X. Whatever you declare, you have to write it. Okay, yeah. So for the for, inside the for, you have a 3 part here. It is going to start at 1 and it will stop at 5. Then one increment. I plus plus means I equal to I plus 1. You are going to add the plus 1 for that. Okay. Then it is going to be I here. Okay. So when you run here, the number is going to start at 1 and then will stop at 5. Look at here. Run. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, we'll start at 1 and then we'll stop at 5. So now here, I want to show you another step. Okay. If I change here, to I plus equal to 2. This one you should know about this. What does this mean? I plus, before I plus plus mean that you are adding 1 here. 1 plus 1 will be 2. 2 plus 1 will be 3. 3 plus 1 will be 4. But here, I plus equal to 2 means that you are adding 2 here. Okay, 1 plus 2 equal to 3. 3 plus 2 equal to 5. So it means that the answer is going to be 1. Two here, not 1. I plus equal to 2 means that you are adding 2 for the first one, then next one, 2. 1 plus 2 equal to 3. 2 plus 3 equal to 5. Run it here now. See, the output will be only 1, 3, 5. Run. See, 1, 3, 5. So what does this mean? I say that because I just changed here. Before I plus plus. Now I plus equal to 2. So it is like, it means that 1 plus 2 equal to 3. 3 plus 2 equal to 5. You are going to add 2 each here. So this is the one of the things that you should know, how increment is done. Okay, so let's go for the do statements, a while statement. So this is the while statements. Only here, the declaration part is the same thing. We declare integer I. Okay, so from the for loop, we have a 3 things inside 3 part. Inside the first part, and after that we write the while loop. Okay, less than or equal to 5. Okay, then after that we write the C out, then I plus plus is we change to here. So the output will be start from 1, will end at stop at 5. Okay, I plus plus means increment 1. Okay, so if we change to I plus equal to 2 again, the result will be like this. So when we run here, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because only I plus plus. It means that you are adding plus 1. Okay, see, the output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I change here to I plus equal to 2, so you already know that it is going to add 2. Okay, 1 plus 2 equal to 3, 3 plus 2 equal to 5. Okay, so run it. Okay, now this is 1, 3, 5. So how about the do while loop? Do while loop is just you write do here. Okay, and after that this while, this is a do, and then y is here. Okay, run it here now. Okay, I will put it here plus plus first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be coming. Why? Integer main function. What is wrong here? Do I equal to 1? Okay, do C++. Where it is wrong? Let me check these things now. Just where was this one wrong? Oh, after the while statement, you should put the semicolon here. Okay, and here semicolon. Okay, before the run here, before the read. If you change to I plus equal to 2, you already know 1, 3, 5 is going to be. Okay, so we will discuss this in the class in chat. Okay, so let's look at this one. Okay, write a C++ program to find the total of even numbers. What does this mean, total of even numbers? Okay, from 2 to 10. So we have to find the even numbers. What is the even numbers? Even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So you are going to add these even numbers. The total means that you are going to add the even numbers from 2 to 10. Okay, so as I say, 2 to 10 even numbers means that, okay, so what you are going to write here is that, okay, even numbers are here. We just write it here. Even number will start at the 2. You start from 2, then after that 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. It is going to stop at 2, 10. Because start at 2 and then stop at 10. So you are going to find the total, or you are going to add all the numbers here. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. The result is going to be, when you add all these things number, the result will be 30. The answer is going to get this output here. See, out sum is called total. You can put total also, no problem. This is again, when you declare the variable, you can put anything. I put here sum, but you can write total. If you write total, make sure you write total. Okay, whatever you write, the total. Okay, so this is up to you. You can declare anything. So what does this mean? That this program asks you to write, to find the total or the sum of the even number from 2 to 10. So what you are going to declare, we declare the variable first, and then we have to declare the total as a 0. So this is another step. Okay, but for adding the number, we already put it here. Sum is a 0. Okay, then we are going to start the number from 2, because the question say that you must start from 2, and then it is a stop at 10. So less than or equal to 10. Okay, Now we write here I plus equal to 2. What does this mean, I plus equal to 2? You are going to increase 2 here. 2 plus 2 equal to 4. 4 plus 2 equal to 6. 6 plus 2 equal to 8. 8 plus 2 equal to 10. So it means that this is for the even number. You already know even numbers mean that you are increasing the 2 here. So that's why you write this condition. Then after that, you are going to add this part. The total will be adding here, one by one. So sum plus equal to I. Equal to I. This one. Okay, so you have to know how to write this thing. This long form is sum equal to sum plus I. You are, after adding these two numbers, you will add another number. You will add another number. This is the representing of this thing. So the output will be only one here. Sum is, and then they will take this two. Sum is, then the answer will be 30. The sum will take. Okay. So let's go and run these things. Okay. So and the compiler here. So when you, okay, write this program here, we declare the variable I, the total sum is a 0. Okay, value will start at 2 and it will stop at 10. It is a increment of 2 because the number is even number. So we are going to find the sum. Okay, plus equal to the total sum plus I. Okay, so the output is only going to be here. The sum is sum. When you run these things, the output will be only here. See out is, you know, the output. So here sum is, we write it sum is, and then they will take this sum. Okay, the total of them. Okay, it is not difficult at all. So please, okay. So when you change, I want you to show you something. Okay, they will say that you have to find the total of the even number. I mean odd number. So odd number, then they will put the number. Odd number will start from 1. Okay, and odd number will start from 1 to 10. Okay, but it is going to be start from 1 because it is a odd. So what is the result going to be? Okay, you can find it yourself when you run these things. Okay, what it is going to be, see, the sum is 25. You check it yourself. Okay, what it is going to be, because the 25, why you get 25? Okay, you already know here 1 plus 3 plus, okay, odd number will start from 1. Okay, then after that 3, after that 5, 7 and 9. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9, you will get the total is 25. Okay, so this is a adding of the odd number because start from the 1, so they will be adding odd number. Okay, so please try this. So this 25, where did you get? You are adding 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. 10 is not included because 10 is for n number. Okay, so please change it and then see. Okay, you will see. Okay, let's go for the switch statements. Okay, what does this mean, the switch statements? Okay, so we have here, we say that the day is a 4. Okay, so this is again how we declare integer. Okay, day will be 4. So the program will check the day 4 here, and then the output will be Thursday when you run this program. Okay, so and here we always have, whenever we start writing the program, you have to know that, okay, you declare the variable here. Then, and here this program say that they are going to check, the program will check day number 4. So the output is going to be Thursday. But if you change this to day number 3, the output will be Wednesday. Okay, switch day. Because you declare the day here, then that's why you write day. Because if you declare X here, you just write X here. And switch statement say that for the switch statement, you have to write like case here, case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, and case 5. Then this is a 4 means that refer to 4 here. Okay, so you have to remember that in the switch statements, you write the case and break. Case, break, case, break, case, break, and case, break, case, break. This is the how you write the switch statement. You declare the variable first, then after that you write switch, and you have a all case and break here. You just change here 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the first condition is that if you change to the 1, the output is going to be Monday. If you change this to the 2, the output will be Tuesday. If you change this to the 3, the output will be Wednesday. And then if you change to the 4, Thursday, because now this program will output you Thursday. Okay, and if you change to the 5, the output will be Friday. Okay, so we will go and test this one in the compiler again. Okay, how about in here? Look at and here. In this example, okay, the day is set up as a 4 here. Okay, and then again switch day, these are the same thing. But in here you have case number 6 and 7. 6 and 7. But in here you have only 4 here. So when the program check here, you have a 6 and 7 only. So they are going to output another one. This is default. Default means that if these are not the true, the output will be looking forward to the weekend. It's like looking forward to the weekend. The output will be this thing because the program will check here. You have only 4 here, but and here you have only 6 and 7. So the program is going to output another one, the default. Okay, looking forward to the weekend. Okay, so let's go and test these things. Okay, so this is the things, the switch statements. You declare the variable first, okay, and then you say that the day is a 4. Okay, so the program will check the case number 4 and then will output this 0. Okay, the switch statements, you have a case and break. Case and break here. Okay, you can put it down or you can write it here. Okay, no problem. You can write it down also. I just want to show you. Okay, actually you write it down here. Okay, because see out here, you can write it here, this part. Because I just write it here. I want you to show closely how it is. Okay, so in this case, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 condition here. Okay, so the program and here program will check number 4. Case number 4, the output will be Thursday. When you run these things, the output is Thursday here. When I change to number 2 here, I will change to number 2. So what the output is going to be, the case number 2 is Tuesday here. The output will be, instead of the Thursday, the output will be Tuesday here. Run Tuesday. See Tuesday. When I change this one to 5 now, okay, when I change this to 5, the output will be Friday. Okay, 5. Okay, run. And see Friday. Okay, so just change the case number, day number, and then the output will be changed automatically. Okay, next part, let us run it. Okay, and here the day is a 4 here, but you have only case number 6 and 7. Okay, so what the output is going to be, the output will be the default. The output will be this output because when the program check, there is no case number 6 and no case number 4 here. So the output will be looking forward to the weekend, the default output. And here, see, looking forward to the weekend, the output is here. But if you change this number, what is output will be, today is Sunday. Okay, run here. And see, today is Sunday because the one is Sunday. So if you change to the 6th, the answer will be today is. You can change it and see this thing. So these are the switch statements, how you write the switch statements. Okay, let's go back to the last slide. Okay, so this is slide number 8. This is just the theory that you have to understand. Do while repetition structure. Okay, all actions are performed at least once. Okay, so this is the questions they can ask here. Do while loop is useful when we want that the statements within the loop must be executed, okay, at least once. You have to take the answer. This answer, at least once. Okay, the answer is here, at least once. Okay, so because and here is written at least once, that's why. Okay, so this question is changed here, at least one, to this question. So I gave already this one. Okay, how about the break step? When we use the break, you already know, and the case. Okay, when executed in a while, for, and do while, or switch structures. Okay, just now we have a switch case, case one, break, case one, break, like this. Okay, causes immediate exit from that structure. So, and here the word here is that the break means that it will, okay, cause immediate exit. You have to know this one from that structure. So if you put the break, it means that it stopped. Okay, so the word here is a immediate exit. So this one can be asked in the multiple choice or true false. Okay, how about the continuous statements? Continuous statements. Okay, so when you are going to use the continue for loop, while loop, do while loop, okay, skip the remaining statement in the body of the loop and proceed with the next iteration of the loop. What does continue means? It will stop for this remaining statement and then it will continue with the next iteration, next statements. Okay, so you have to know another one is increment and decrement operator. What is increment and decrement? The plus plus, you know that we have run before I plus plus, okay, or I minus minus, okay, minus minus, you haven't done it. Minus minus is the minus one, plus plus is the plus one. This is like this. Okay, plus plus, we write C plus plus or I plus plus. It is the same like C plus equal to 1 or C equal to C plus 1. You are adding 1. Okay, minus minus means that minus equal to 1 or C equal to C minus 1. Okay, this is increment. Increment and decrement. Increments are adding 1. Decrement are, okay, reducing 1, minus 1. Okay, so here is another, okay, statement. Here it is said that when variable is not an expression pre-incrementing. Pre-incrementing you have here. What is a pre-increment? I will show you. It is called plus plus. We usually write I plus plus, but what is the difference between plus plus I and post-incrementing is I plus plus. It means that, and here plus what plus was given at the after I, here before I. Before I is called pre-incrementing. After I is called post-incrementing. Have the same effect. Okay, so this is the root here. When variable is not an expression, okay, pre-incrementing plus plus I and post-incrementing I plus plus has the same effect. So let's go and see what is the difference between plus plus I and I plus plus. Next slide. Okay. This is the last slide. Okay. Can I have an eraser here? Is this? Okay, so let's see here. And here we declare variable as a C. And all these four part, we have a variable is a C here. Okay, we declare as a variable C. Okay, the same thing in 4 part. And then we have a value start at 5 here. We value start at a 5 here. Okay, and here also the value start at 5. The C, the value is 5, start as a 5. Okay, so we will see output here. The first output, say the output C. So you will output 5. The second output, say the output C++. What is a C++ means? And here. Okay, so and here, the rules say that the first C++, if you write like this, it is not going to add it in this step. It will add it in another step. It will just take the value V4. The V4 value is 5, and then only the next one, it will be adding +1. It means that you will add the +1 after this previous value. The next step only add the +1. Okay, then the output say the C. And here, the ++ is in front here. So which means that if ++ is in front here, you will add in this stage +1. So 5 + 1 will be 6 here. So these are the different. So the output will be C. So here the output is the same thing, but where changing is different here. Okay, so when you write this program, C++ or ++C, and then the last one output, they say the C here. The output is C here. The answer will be, the last answer will be 6. But the changing part is different. The first C++ means that you are going to write the previous number here first, previous the value of a C, 5, then you will add the +1 in this place. But what is here? ++C means that you are going to add the +1, okay, in this place. So that's why, and here 6 is in this place. Then the output will be 6 here. But and here, the ++ will be adding in this step, not in this step. So this is the difference. How about in minus here? C minus minus, you are going to add -1 in this step only, because minus minus is at the back here. So that's why you will minus only here. 5 minus 1, the answer will be 4 here. But how about in this case? This case is wrong here. Here supposed to be minus minus, not this one. This is wrong. Okay, I mistakenly put this one. This is wrong. Okay, and here the answer is going to be minus minus C. Minus minus C. What is minus minus C means that you will add -1 and this first. So the answer will be 4 here. Okay, so please. So plus C plus plus. If plus plus is in this at the back, you will add it only +1 at here. But if plus plus is in the before the C, you are going to add in this step. Only the difference is this one. Okay, so and here, if minus minus is after here, you are going to minus in this step. But if minus minus is before here, before C, you will minus in this step. Only these two. So the output is the same thing. The output are the same thing. Okay, so please try to understand this thing, and then I will explain detail in the class also. Okay, thank you. This is for the chapter 2.